In animation, colorful rounded fabric squares converge, spiraling upward. Ability Summit.
Next, we're going to share with you Haleon's approach to empowering customers who are blind or low vision. We're going to check out some audio-first tech that makes health products far more accessible, and I want you to meet two amazing people who are the driving force behind it. First, Tamara Rogers, who is the Chief Marketing Officer at Haleon, and Saqib Shaikh, who leads our Seeing AI team. And I mean, this is not your first time here at Microsoft. But before we dig in, let's roll the clip.
If a woman feels around a bathroom sink, animated healthcare products sing and dance.
You could pick a wrong product and not realise.
Or worse, you're allergic and break into hives. Wait, break into hives?
Always read the label, that's what they say, but not everybody reads the same old way.
We need a solution to help people today.
And with the Seeing AI app, we found a way.
Now you can always read the label even if you can't. You can always read the label even if you can't. Cause our barcodes have been enhanced into access codes to speak when you scan. Now you can always read the label even if you can't. You can always read the label even if you can't. Cause our barcodes have been enhanced into access codes to speak when you scan.
Download the Seeing AI app and scan Haleon barcodes to hear spoken product information.
Haleon, for health with humanity.
Isn't that fun? So my first question, hi there, Tamara. Tell us a little bit how this all came about and how accessibility is this priority at Haleon.
Tamara has brown hair and a black and white patterned shirt.
People can buy and do to manage their own everyday health, so things like Sensodyne and Centrum. But we recognise that despite amazing improvements in medicine, data, technology, better everyday health just remains elusive for too many people. So we've made a commitment to championing health inclusivity, or creating more opportunities for people to be included in everyday health. And our goal is to reach 50 million people a year by 2025. Now, to help us reach this goal, we've identified three major barriers that we think we're well placed to help tackle. One of them is healthcare accessibility, which I mean, being able to get appropriate access and being available for all healthcare products and services. Now, clearly it's the right thing to do, and we have approximately 1 billion people globally living with some form of disability. So the more that we can do to help everybody be able to access our products, the better. It's a huge undertaking, and when we were thinking about how we could drive accessibility, we were keen to collaborate with others where possible. And we thought, well, Microsoft are world leaders in tech, Haleon are world leaders in healthcare, so between us we have the potential to enable millions of people who live with sight loss or even health literacy, so that having trouble reading quite complicated medicinal language, to be able to better access our products and take better care of their health.
That's so amazing, and I love it. To get it to everyone and all, I think has got to be the right goal. Now, the disability, I know, community itself has been really important to how to think about, create and innovate, and feedback is always that secret sauce. How's Haleon using that data, those insights, to help inform what you do going forward? How did it help on this project?
Yeah, insight is everything. So whenever we develop any project, actually, we really think about how do we, first of all, understand where we can make a difference. And you need data and insight to know where to put and direct your efforts. And for Seeing AI, we found that in the UK alone, where I am here today, more than 2 million people are living with sight loss. But there's also 7 million people, which is 16% of UK adults, have got low levels of literacy. So there's a sizable population here struggling with accessing healthcare correctly. In addition to those living with sight loss, those people who do live with sight loss were telling us that they struggle with self-administering medications. In fact, a staggering 73% faced challenges, with 46 of them saying that they have previously taken the wrong dosage. Now, that clearly is not what we want to have happening. So this is really compelling for us, and so this collaboration was born. And as we developed the enhancements to the Seeing AI app, as well as developing the Always Read the Label campaign that you just saw, we actually consulted with members of the Royal National Institute of Blind People in the UK. And with that feedback and really understanding amongst the community kind of what was working, what was needed, we were able to understand that this was a big step forward, really in unlocking greater interdependence for those living with sight loss to be able to take care of themselves. So we continue monitoring feedback, and we would love this to be something we keep iterating and building on.
Thank you, Tamara. My goodness. All right, Saqib, thank you for joining us here in the studio. Now, this must have been a really cool experience working together with a brand like Haleon. Tell us about it. What was this like as both the leader of Seeing AI? You were the innovator, the one behind this thing back in 2017 when it launched, and also a blind consumer. What was the experience like?
It's been
Saqib has dark
amazing,
hair and blue
especially
shirt.
to see the commitment Haleon has to inclusive healthcare. And Seeing AI has been able to recognize millions of products since we launched. But what you have here is a manufacturer who's been giving us the up-to-date, accurate information. And as a blind consumer, what I hear is exactly what the manufacturer wanted me to hear. So it's more rich, it's more accurate, and it's been great to bring that to all customers through Seeing AI.
Now, Saqib, I know you, and I know that you're always working on something new for Seeing AI and charting the roadmap and the future. What do you want to share? What's coming up? Come on, you've got to dish a little bit.
Oh my goodness, what do I have to choose? But I think for Seeing AI, it's always been about talking to our customers, understanding what are the challenges people face, what are the solutions we can develop. And the scientists at Microsoft, what's the cutting edge tech we can play with? And one thing we've been working on is indoor navigation. People told us, okay, maybe you've moved offices in a big building and you want to find your way along a new route. So someone can record that route to you using audio augmented reality and message it to you so that you can follow it just by listening for the audio cues and following that route. So that's been an incredible experiment we're launching with customers today, available from the app at seeingai.com. So that's been a really cool experience developing that with customers.
All right, you heard it first. Indoor navigation on Seeing AI. But I know there's more. I know you've got more than one thing in your bucket ready to go. What else is coming up?
Oh, yeah. So looking out to the future, we're definitely looking towards Android so we can bring this to other markets, to more customers. We really want to help as many people as possible. And AI, excuse me, that's the key part of Seeing AI. Today, we're launching some improvements to how we describe photos. And over the upcoming weeks, we're going to be refreshing the AI across the whole app. Because my goodness, it's an incredible time for artificial intelligence. And just looking at the things that are possible, you're going to see some really exciting things coming up.
Thank you for participating. There's more to experience. Explore other content experiences in the top navigation bar. In animation, an L-shaped curve of rounded fabric squares undulates softly.